We're live on Double J Radio. This is Jim and Jerry.
Yeah, Jim, he looks like he's going for Waycockers off the first round. Oh, he's about to put on Waycockers.
Oh no,
Oh,
he said
no.
no. Dr. Oz Academy. Look, this is I've been a place all the kids want to go nowadays. Look at him put on. What a oh
Oh,
my
no, Jim. Oh,
goodness.
no.
Where did that go?
These two are a combo deal here. Noah's looking at Waycockers. Oh, he puts on Waycockers.
It'd be a
Wow,
great
what a
decision. Oh
great.
my gosh, he bite him in the nose. Is he okay?
And the only
Oh
one
my
left
God.
is
They're both looking
Fredo
at playing.
Dennis.
I mean, what else?
Oh,
Oh, what are they going to go now? What does this even
there's
mean? We got
Noah.
nothing on that. 52.
52.
What does that even mean?
Oh,
They got to explain something, right?
For the 2025 season, we're committing our talents to 52 steady.
Oh my gosh,
52
52 steady.
Oh, my
New
goodness.
on the scene.
These are two five-star recruits. They are some stars out here committing.
I've never seen anything like this in my entire life.
I'm baffled, Jim. I'm baffled. Well, guys, we just committed to 52 steady. We're excited. That was our official signing day.
Official signing day. Wow. That video took some time to make. We've been paying our extra, I mean our extra. We've been paying our editor, slipping a little extra 20s on the side. So
We
let
had
us
to
know if
get
y'all like that.
Jim and Jerry on.
Yeah,
Pay them.
we just got on the scene in Double J Radio.
Double J
we've got
Radio is already covering our signing.
yeah.
Signed up to the law.
They might be some haters on the low. What do you think?
I don't know, dude. I think they wanted us to go to weight clockers.
Wait, Clocker. No, those actually killed me. No, so yeah, we're back. This is gonna be episode technically three, but episode one of week one. This is gonna be our first week recap. These are gonna be the episodes where we're gonna be doing on a weekly basis. So we had to get it started a little bit with the first episode and the second with the law and everything, but now we're starting the weekly stuff. How we feeling after the first half week, Noah?
Feeling good, feeling good. Still back at home, so stuff's just gonna be easier. I'm not really doing any schoolwork right now, but it's been good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna leave. So school's about to start up. So we've had it a little easy. So we have no school, no class, no other stuff.
We should have no excuses, but
No excuses, but what we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. So yeah, so I hope y'all like the little college signing day esque. This is a big deal for us to sign. But for those of you who are just for like this is the first episode you're seeing. This is 52 Steady. A brief overview of 52 Steady. This is going to be Noah and I's 52-week challenge where we're trying to grow as better men, just with discipline and just doing things to challenge ourselves, but also get better in pretty much every single aspect of our life. So yeah, pretty excited about that. But our initial thoughts, I mean, first week. No, you said you felt good. It's been easy. But can we talk about just like this first, how did you feel? How did you feel this first week?
I mean, I felt good. I would say the most difficult thing was recording our other two and this clip. Like, we had to put that all in, and then we ran yesterday, worked out, cooked, went to the grocery store. It just felt like a long day, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's been feeling yesterday felt it again, we've been pumping out we went from 0 to 75. We're not 100 yet cuz we're still figuring things out, but we went from nothing to something and we're liking it, but
3 videos in 1 week.
3 videos one
No
week.
editing skills.
Yeah, that's why we've been paying our editor.
Yeah, so we have no money. We're trying. Yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah. So right now it's January 5th. Looking like we're just fresh out of church. Church clothes still on. I think I still have my pants on. It's again we're filling out this schedule. We let us know if anybody has any comments or anything. Please let us know. Hit us in the comments about stuff. We're thinking about we're going to be recording on Sundays, posting on Mondays, just kind of with our schedule. So be on the lookout for that. If you haven't, I gotta have a pause here for a second too. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't followed, if you haven't hit us with the
You gotta
post notice,
hit the like button.
you gotta hit the like. I've got to have my chance to say that, and you know, we love seeing the comments. Noah's mom, I feel like, was like the second person to comment, and she gave a bomb idea. So if y'all have any ideas or comments, just hit us with that. No, what were your thoughts seeing your mom comment?
She told me, she was like, "How do you comment on Spotify?" And I was
I
like,
didn't even know you could
in
do that.
there, should be in there somewhere. And she figured it out, so I'm proud of her. I liked her idea too. Weekly challenge of calling a relative once a day for the
Yeah,
week. That's chill. We could definitely do that.
yeah. So
Shout out,
from
mom.
like,
Thanks,
yeah,
mom.
yeah. So from our last episode with the law, we we said like we're gonna have weekly challenges and stuff like that. We're not doing weekly challenges this week. We're gonna be doing weekly challenges, not this next week either, because we're gonna be getting back into school, and then
At
but the
school.
next week we're gonna be getting it real. And again, we've started running. Speaking of starting running, let's get into the
Let's get
progress
into
check.
it. Let's get
We
into
got to
it.
get into the. I mean, we got to have the accountability. So what's
Okay.
happening now?
Okay. So first day, honestly went. I think I went a little too hard. So just cue the clip. Cue the clip. Just in my first run, guys. Sweating like I had to mine this joint. Pushed myself way too hard. My ribs are cramping. Legs felt good. I think I just pushed myself way too hard. I don't think that was staying steady. I can't even lie. So yeah, guys, first run. First run went. It went. I mean, it was tough. Like last mile, I was pretty dead. So I did 2.18 miles at 9 minutes 4 seconds pace. And my app told me to go 10 to 11 minutes. Sorry for that. But I went. Yeah, I should have went a lot slower. I just wasn't going steady. I wasn't going steady. I went too quick.
Yeah,
That's all I gotta say about the first one.
we can. I'll talk about the
Yeah,
second
you
one.
talk about your. Oh,
Yeah,
my second one or your first one?
I'll just talk about my first one here because yeah. So for this week, we on the law we said that we want to do two or no 3 runs a week. Since this was the first week, we were just going to do 2 runs this week. Since it was a half a week. So Noah and I did our first runs just by ourselves, and then we like went together, and then we ran yesterday for the final run together, starting off it too steady, and then we're pushing each other out for a little bit, and then we'll circle back. Probably at the end of the year, actually, no, on breaks, maybe
Summer. We
we'll
have
see.
summer.
Well, yeah, we have summer. We'll see what happens, but that was like our last run. So my first run, let's cue the clip.
First run of the year, 2025. You know, thought I'd go ahead and get that run in. Be one of those guys. New Year's resolution. First day. We're feeling good right now. Shout out Nike Run Club. Little guided run action. I do know when the wind's blowing, it's a lot harder to run when you're running against the wind versus with it. So, yeah. First run of the year completed. This year's looking steady. Looking like we're gonna do some big improvements this year. Starting today, we're just getting started. Stay steady.
Yeah, so the my first run, we'll have a screenshot up here, but as in the video, first of all, shout out Nike Run Club, but Noah and I have been trying to figure out what we're doing on the run. No, Noah got an app, so he got this
Yeah,
Asics app.
I'm pretty impressed.
I'm feeling like I don't even know what to do now. I'm like, do I get something? Do I just watch some YouTube video? I'm on the side of I don't really know. But no, again, we'll have a screenshot up of just what I was doing. It was like 2.25 wasn't too bad. It's more so I'm trying to. We're both learning how to run, so trying to balance running too hard versus not running too hard and how to improve in that whole process. So it was good. I'm looking forward to running. I think 3 runs is where it's spaced out enough and to where you're like looking forward to it again too.
Yeah,
So
like
once in a week.
low-key, I wanted to run today. Like I could still might. Like I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I still need to go to the gym. We'll get to that. But and then for our final run, we'll play the clip of that real quick.
Do this together.
First run, or no, last run before we go back to school. What's today? Fourth? Yeah. Today's the 4th. It's gonna be the last run of our first half week. No, right now. Got the beanie on. Beanie on. Pretty dialed. Shorts on too. It's about 37 degrees. Got on the sweatpants.
Shout out Julie for the beanie.
Shout out. We'll see y'all at the end. Stay safe.
I'm not gonna lie, that clip, watching that clip back, it looks like we're running at 0 pace. Like if I saw somebody running, you ever be like driving, you see somebody running, you're like, they're not even running. That's what I felt like we look like there. But again, we're getting better. How did that look to you?
I mean, we were like on this trail. We were barely passing. Well, we're not pro runners. Like we're at a steady pace, you know.
Yeah, we were at a state. We finished that run and we were like, that was good. That felt good.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy about it.
Because my
So-
app told me to go 10 to 11 minutes, and we still went like 10:04. Let me pull it up. I'll show y'all what we did. We went 10:09 pace.
10:09 pace. So
2 miles. It was good.
I liked it. And
It was
again,
a nice trail.
I'm so ready to look back on these things and be like, my gosh, what are we doing here? What are we doing there?
Yeah.
But that wasn't that bad. So running, we got both. So we got 2 points max for the week. We got our 2 points
We
and
got our 2 points.
both of us. Right now we're just keeping the points in the air. We are gonna have a spreadsheet where we're keeping track of this so we're able to actually look back each week and be like, okay, whatever this and that. Next, the workouts. How are the workouts?
Workouts were good, as usual. We got them both in. Well, you still okay? So for me, I got all my workouts in. How many was it? 4?
Yeah, it was 4.
Yeah, so I got my 4 workouts in. I did one this morning. Had to catch up on that one, but I got it done.
Yeah. I still haven't done my workout in. I gotta get it after. Like I said, today's one of those days where I'm starting to realize I'm like, it doesn't seem like we have to do a lot until you have to do daily life. And you're like,
that's
okay, I got to
a
go
lot.
back to school. I got to do this. I got to do that. The workout's going to get in. We're going to have some sort of, maybe we put that video in here. Here, I don't know, but or some sort of.
No,
We'll have
you
something
can
up.
get back so late.
We're gonna have something up,
Well,
and then yeah, the workouts have been. We're used to working out, but working out consistently for a extended period of time, I think, is where the gains really stack on top of each other, and that's something that we haven't really been doing. So I mean, we're used to that, but it's gonna be good to get back to that. Next, our reading. How's the book going?
Book's going good. I've read 10 pages every day or more. I've been enjoying the book. Yesterday it talked about, so the book's called Finish, and it was saying one thing to make sure you finish, like your mission or your goals that you're getting after, is make it fun. So I think with this podcast, my goal would be to do it for 52 weeks. And I think I already think it's pretty fun, but like what we did at the beginning, that made it even more fun. And when we have those in it, it's just going to be more enjoyable for us. So I think just making this podcast fun and not something that we have to hate to do every week because it takes up time.
Yeah. I think if I was reading a book, it's just completely different when you're reading something that one is going to help you and two that you actually care about.
Mhm.
So, I mean, for my reading's caught up. I'm on page 30 right now. So, we had one off day. We'll
That
speak
feels
about that.
awful.
Actually, no. I actually no. I missed a reading this week. That's what I
Yeah,
gotta
you
say.
missed one reading.
First week, gosh, missed a reading on the first week.
We're not even at school.
Not even at school. What I will say was a packed day from early in the morning. Not a morning person. So I just got my wisdom teeth out, not about like 2 weeks ago. I think that's gonna come into the diet. We'll talk about that a little bit later too. But I've started eating a little bit more and more and more because of my wisdom teeth. Got that out, full day, and then I'm not the type of person. Never grew up going to musicals or theater type stuff, but I went to this. Um, I don't even know what it would be called. A play?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a musical. That's what it's called. It's called a musical. The Hamilton musical. I'm not gonna lie, it was heat. That thing was heat. If y'all haven't seen nothing like that, I would recommend. I would go to another one. I've been I've been I've been playing this My Shot song. That's what it's called, I think. Nonstop. I'm not taking whatever it says, but that thing's been in my head. I love that. So, anyway, I did miss a day of reading, but the book I'm reading, shout out. Let me show it. And those of you listening, it's the Titus 10 by Josh Smith
What's the book like?
with the book light. Let me know. I've entered my mom era with the book light. I love it. But let me just read this for y'all 1 second. So Titus 10 is talking about 10 just traits of Titus that can be applied into a man's life to make him just into the godly man that he wants to be. And this hit me. It was the first battle in every man's life is the battle to win or with his sinful nature. If we lose that one, or if we lose that battle, we can't win any other one. So it's just like if we're giving in on this and that, if we're messing up here and there, granted, you're gonna sin, but it's like if you can't get on top of yourself, you're not gonna get on top of any other aspect of your life. So that was just like I need to be 52 steady. That was just like 52 steady. Let's go. So, uh, Bible reading. How's that been, Noah?
It's been good. It's been good. I think at the end, probably in December, I was slacking. I wasn't on like a. I just wasn't doing great with it, with my faith as well. Kind of slacking, but starting the new year, it's been a lot better. I'm getting back into it.
Yeah,
What about
dude.
you?
Revelation. Those of you who've read Revelation or tried to read it, I mean, I'm trying my best. I'm switching in and out of do I take this in uh like story mode or do I take this in literal mode? And turning that switch on and off, it's hard to really take, but it's been good. I think once I finish up, I might have to read it again. It's one of those where I just might have to run it back. That or I want to go back. I might just read Titus after this Titus 10 just to get
That would make sense.
the full thing.
Yeah, I've been reading Joshua,
Mm.
and I think it might have been 13, 14, 15, or 14, 15, 16, or something. But the whole chapter was kings that they like took over. All three of them were like there's like territories. I don't know, but there's like three things. It was just like a list.
Yeah.
And I read all three of them the other day, and I was like, I don't know exactly what to take out of that, but you know,
Yeah, the Lord's going to show you one way or another. He'll be like, one day you're going to be like, that's where it is. It's going to be circle back moment. Or somebody's going to be talking about Joshua and you'll be like, oh, I know what that is. This, and that. I read that a little bit ago. That's like the best. The best feeling, th- tell me if I'm wrong. You're reading something, right? Like you're going through your quiet time. You're in like friggin' just anything. The sermon on a Sunday is about exactly what you're reading.
you're like, man, I'm a professional
You're
at
like,
this.
I'm just dialed in. I'm like, I could give this sermon off of this just off of reading it. That's I think that's top five church moments for
Or
me.
when
At
they
least.
or when they start reading something that you've memorized, and you're like
No,
saying it.
that's no. But the worst part is when I think I have it memorized and then I just get it completely butchered. That one, that one actually gets me. All right, so looking good so far. Besides me missing the point
You got to
again.
get this workout point tonight.
I gotta get this workout point tonight too. That's the thing. So we said in our last podcast, if you weren't there, by January 28th, we're gonna be hitting a weight goal.
Yeah, so
So Noah,
mine was 159.
what are you starting out at?
I'll start at 162.
Okay.
Let me get some. So far this week, joint has not budged. I I mean, it's only been like four days, so it's not that big of a deal. I got time, but I started eating clean. Joint just hasn't budged yet, but we will see. Stay steady with it, and if it goes down, good. What about you?
Yeah, me. I think the first realization was said starting out at 162, and Noah and I worked out yesterday. No, we went on the run, went to the gym, went back, ate food at
No,
his house.
we ran,
Oh
and
no,
ate breakfast in my
we
house.
ran and then ate breakfast. Had some milk in me, egg. You know what I'm saying? Just
You had a good meal and a lot of water.
I wouldn't say a lot of water,
You
but
had some
weighed
water.
in. All right, had some stuff in my stomach. Right, I weigh in. I once.
Sweatshirt, sweatpants on, soaking
All right,
wet.
all right. I wasn't soaking wet, but I did have sweatpants, sweatshirt on. 161.7. I had to pause for a second. I was like, "Yo,
You
is
like
this thing?"
you said this scale don't work.
I was like, "Is this thing dialed in?" So, look, my goal. I started out at 162. That may have been true, may have not been true. Yesterday, I may have been tweaking. I don't know, but now I'm still gonna try to hit that 165 goal by January 28th. We'll have an update on that next week. But yeah, weight right now is actually dropped. So Noah hasn't budged. Mine's actually plummeted.
I don't know if you've dropped. I just think you didn't.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
When's the last time you weighed in? Do you even have a scale at your house?
Not right now. Again, I gotta
Because
get the
I would say
battery.
you just overestimated your weight a little.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
that's
think you'll
true.
be all right. You'll
Yeah.
be all right.
So from this first week, half week one, whatever you want to call it, what are some things that you learned? What has gone through your head? Is this something that is going to be steady? Have you seen yourself doing things? What's been going through your mind?
I think it's gonna be steady. I think I just first run started off way too hot. Thought I was a runner.
He was a hot tamale.
9 minute pace. I don't think that's even crazy, but it's crazy for me. So I need to tone it down. And I think something else can be. We just don't, since we haven't really done it. Adding running and working out, we don't really know how it affects each other. But
Yeah.
yesterday we did a run and then did a leg day, and honestly, it was fine. I was fine. Were
Yeah.
you?
It wasn't bad. It was just I felt tired or fatigued
Mm.
would be a better word, but I still felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so lessons, key takeaways. I mean, for me, life's gonna happen. With the missing the one reading, I think staying ahead is gonna be the most beneficial. So waking up and Noah and I were talking about this before, might have to put in like a sleep time or bedtime and waking up because for me, getting up, that's gonna be the most like crucial part of my day, what time I get up.
Mhm.
So it gives me the most time to do things. So getting up, doing my quiet time, knocking that out.
Mhm.
What do you think? I mean, could you see that? No, that's going to be huge.
Yeah, I think that's important for you because you have a tendency to stay up late and then sleep in, be a little late for something.
Yeah.
I see. Maybe in the future we do like a. This could be our first challenge. We just do a mandatory wake up time, and it could be different for me and you, but maybe that's what we do. Like mine would be like 7:15. Yours might be 8:15, depending on your sleep schedule. Because you do stay up later than me normally. So
Yeah, we'll workshop that, but I think if I could get into that routine, if my body could naturally wake up at a certain time, that would be ideal. And I just like automatically. So my dad, right? He's been working all his life. The dude wakes up at 3 a.m.
no,
every
really.
day, every single day.
What time do you go to
He,
bed?
he- and no matter what time he goes to bed, his body is so dialed in from just work. He wakes up, does the early shift, wakes up at 3 a.m. I want to be like him with that, but maybe not 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is
Maybe like 7,
7 or 8. If I like woke
7
up,
or 8.
you don't know that feeling where you're just like asleep and you just wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, like what time is it? That's at least for me. I'm like, I feel like I've overslept everything in my day and it's early and you still feel good or you feel refreshed. That's top five too. That's one of those where I'm trying to hit that and it's early, start my day. Those are the things that I would see the 52 steady making it a lot easier doing that if I was able to get up. But I mean, other key takeaways, I think we got it. I think we're going to see a lot of improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Goals, goals. Do you have any goals for next week? Anything that you're going to tweak or
So right now I'm scheduled to run Monday, Wednesday, Saturday.
he's
That's what
dialed?
I'm scheduled to run. And I would like to do that like as soon as I wake up, get my little bit of food in, and go for a run. If I can just do that on schedule and not like slack off, I think I'll be good.
Yeah. I also think with going back to school, building these habits early
Mm-hmm.
is going to be essential. Because if we're still, this is more so me. Because I mean, I'm looking at you, but like I'm also looking at me too, mostly. If you can get these times when you're going to do stuff and it's automatic, that's going to be 10 times easier rather than what would be great is by this time next year, it's like already so automatic that it's just we got to up it. We have to up it or it's going to be too light to hit a 100% week in 52 steady. That would be the goal where it's automatic. What were you going to say?
I was gonna ask, like, if we have a half week so far, are you like disappointed at all with your misreading?
I wouldn't say so. I think I made the vet decision to do my quiet time over reading. I was so tired because once you reading in bed can knock me out in general. But I was thinking I'm gonna get my quiet time, and then there's no chance I'm popping a page. Maybe I could have done one page, but I'm not getting a tenth of a point for a page, so there's no point of me doing that. And then I would have probably, yeah, it just wasn't. So I feel good, and I feel like it was a valid. I wouldn't say it's a valid excuse, but if I had time in my day to really, or if I had brought my book to be in my free time, yeah, I could have done my reading,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't. So, and you're gonna make mistakes, and I'd rather make my mistakes early and often than later when
Mm-hmm.
I should be having my habits dialed.
What about
So yeah,
looking ahead to this next week? You're going to school maybe tonight.
yeah.
Do you Are you like nervous at all about hitting your numbers, or how do you feel about it?
Reading, no. Running, no. The gym is gonna be a little different. Again, my classes are gonna be at different times, so getting that habit
Mm-hmm.
in early. But what's the gym in Chapel Hill? Okay, that just so I go to UNC. Uh,
You just leaked it.
yeah,
It's
so I
not
go to
fresh.
UNC.
Promise.
Uh, I go to UNC, and sometimes the gyms on the weekends close early, or they're closed at different times.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to be on top of that. I wouldn't say I'm nervous. Again, I was going to the gym while in school, so that's nothing really new. It's if anything, this is gonna if I'm steady on 52 steady, it's gonna open up more time for me to do other things because I'm on top of what I need to be doing and prioritizing what I need to get done. So I think that's a big kind of lesson with that. How do you, I mean, you a little nervous or no?
not for this week.
Yeah.
I mean, I got nothing this week. I got a eye appointment tomorrow. That's about it.
Yeah,
I
that's
go
not
back to school Friday, so maybe Friday will be a missed day, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see about that. So with that, that's our update. So coming off of this week, what is that? You have so 4 days of readings, so 4 points, 2 days of running, six, and then what we did, 4 days of working out or three?
We did 4.
Four, and I'll do one today. Yeah,
Yeah.
4. So what is that? Four, two, so this 10.
Yeah, so
You got 10 points, I got nine. Let me jot
you're
that
at
down.
8 currently.
Oh yeah, I'm at
You
8.
gotta earn that point tonight.
Yeah, I do gotta earn
Unfortunately.
that point. Let me jot down that so we can make the spreadsheet. 8 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be our final numbers out of this week. Noah 10 points. Right now I'm at 8, potential 9.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit that 9. But
And this is the first one. We're thinking next time you have to have your workouts and runs in before the certain time, just to have it in. I think
yeah,
it'll make it better for the podcast.
yeah. So kind of with that, I mean, to say what 52 steady is again, our vision is to be better. Our vision is to become or develop these habits, especially while we're in school. So after we graduate, after we get into real life, these are already going to be put in place, and we're going to have, I don't want to say this advantage, but we're going to have these essentials down, whether it's quiet time or just
Yeah.
doing what we need to do. So goals of becoming godly men who are on top of what they're doing. Their word means a lot. And also, they're hitting the gym, they're running a little bit. They might be looking good as well. I mean, what can you say? So, yeah, I would, if anybody else is thinking about, it's January, you still have time to get your New Year's resolution. Again, send your comments over. We'd love to see anybody else's goals that they're trying to hit, or any way that we could support y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so the next episode's dropping next Monday. Be on the lookout. Know you have anything else?
I don't think so.
Yeah, first week 1. We're signing off.
All
Stay
right,
steady, y'all.
steady.